This whole month of celebrations of Asian cultures is originally started by Dr. Brooke, and he really is the reason why we're here today. Do we have anybody else here who would like to share their story? You could just raise your hand. Anyone else who would like to share their story? We have probably, I think, another 10 minutes or so. Anyone? Would you like to share your story? Would you? Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Frank Harper, and as you probably heard a few minutes ago, that I'm a Vietnam veteran. And I urge you all to try to get involved with the Vietnamese organizations here. I got involved with Asian Children Without Parents there in South San Jose. And I've been away, I actually returned to Vietnam twice. But I first got involved with Asian Children Without Parents, and I got involved with a cattle raising program where I could purchase cattle for these orphans in Way, and we raise the cow, and we have a calf, and it starts the cycle of where they can actually earn some money to help their education. And also they do a wonderful job of setting up restaurants to teach these kids how to cook. So I finally had the opportunity in 2006 to go back to Vietnam. And when I left Vietnam, I was a Seabee. The Seabees are a branch of the Navy where we go in and we do construction work. And I was near Van Thiet, near a place called Pegu. And our assignment was to clear a site. It was basically a fire support base, and then build a road up a jungle mountain to build a radar site on top of the mountain. It was the most beautiful area I've ever been in my life. I thank God that the stadium is still here. But when I left and when our assignment was complete, prior to leaving, I flew over this mountain we were at, and there was a huge Buddha, the largest reclining Buddha in Vietnam. And if you ever have the opportunity to go back, go to Van Thiet, go to Taeku, there's now a tram that will take you up the mountain to see this wonderful pagoda. It's just amazing. And in 1971, I took a photograph of 8 little guys about 10 years old, who helped us build sandbags for our bunkers. And I always wondered, what were these kids? How were they doing? So finally in 2006, when I went back with my brother, I went searching for these kids, but I couldn't find them. But I did find the site where I was. Everything is gone. Everything. The radar site, the camp, everything is gone. We did go up to the Buddha, and there was a Buddhist monk who kind of told me the story of what happened there. But I didn't find them, and it just bugged me for a year. So I went back in November 2000, and I took the photograph, and I went by myself. I rented a motorbike, and I went through the rice paddies, because it's all farmland in the area. And I went to home after little shack, and finally I found one of them. And then I found 5 of the 8 kids. It was just an amazing story. They didn't have, I had copies of their photographs, and they did not have photographs of themselves as kids. And they were so happy to get it. And they couldn't believe that I would go halfway around the world to find them. It was just so emotional, and they opened up their hearts to me. They took me into their homes. They fed me. It was just an amazing experience. And one thing, too, they are very happy. They have smiles that, I just treasure to this day. In the area where we cleared the fire support base, unfortunately, we sprayed with Agent Orange. Nothing grows there. But around it, they work hard. They grow what you call dragon fruit. And one of the ways to increase the yield of the dragon fruit is if you could run lights through the rows of this dragon fruit. So for four of these families, I'm going back in October, and I will finance to put these lights up and help their yield. So it's just my way of giving back. Because when I left in 1971, I left a piece of me there. I felt so sorry for the Vietnamese people. I looked out the window and I saw these 2 Vietnamese women walking by, and it just broke my heart. What was their life going to be back? Because I knew where I was going. I was coming back here. And so I have so much respect for all of you, for what you did. And I've worked with so many Vietnamese people now in the medical industry, and they all have stories to tell. And I have so much respect for you. Do what you can for your friends and family over there, because I'm, in my own little way, I'm going to help them. So anyway, I'm so glad you're all here, and you're wonderful people. Thank you.